Dear friends, greetings. Some 30 years back, I had an opportunity to meet a German Catholic priest. He was traveling all over the world. He asked me, "Where is the Garden of Eden?" I told him, it is mere a symbolic one. It is a myth. But he told me, no, it is not a myth. In the world there is a Garden of Eden. And I asked him where it is. He told me it is nothing but Sri Lanka. He told me that he has gone to different parts of the world. Sri Lanka is the beautiful country. In Sri Lanka we have all kinds of great things. Water, natural beauty, gardens, mountains. He was convinced that Sri Lanka might be the Garden of Eden. But I was thinking about the history of Sri Lanka for last 20 years. Everything changed in Sri Lanka last 20 years. It was a natural beauty, but it has become a field of war. A lot of divisions, lot of civil war was going on for the last 20 years in Sri Lanka. I was reflecting on that. I was reflecting on the Garden of Eden. God created a beautiful garden for Adam and Eve. And He gave lot of resources. It was something beautiful. He was walking with them. But He gave one commandment. You should not eat the fruits of a particular tree. The tree of good and evil. What it meant? Give the authority of deciding what is good or bad to me alone. You are not able to decide what is good or bad. Give that authority to me. That is the question of God. He was asking us that. Leave me to decide the good and evil. But human persons are not interested in that. They want to decide the highest good and highest evil in the world. That is the reason for all kind of wars and calamities and all kind of bad things happening in the world. God is the highest authority in deciding our moral life. We have to obey. There is no other way. If you obey God, our life will be a Garden of Eden. Let us take our family life. In family life, there are so many beautiful flowers, and it is something wonderful. But we have to leave the deciding authority to God. Let Him decide what is good or bad for the family. Let us take the life of the church. We always tell our church is a garden. Yes, it is a Garden of Eden. If we have God as the supreme authority of our moral life. Let us take our society. We are different people, but we have to live the value of God. We have to give the authority to decide what is the highest good to God alone. We are supposed to obey God in all ways of life. If we obey God, our life will be great. We will be always living in paradise, the Garden of Eden. Thank you.